My husband has just started playing this game, so let's check out Sonic Frontiers. Okay, this already sounds like some kind of hype rave, which is what I expect. Okay. I love these vocals. This just sounds like a good, just a good rave. Just a really good rave. I like that. Wob wobs! It's dubstep, it's a wob wob. I love a wob wob. It's just got that classic beat. Like, I mean, it's called Cyberspace, so it makes sense. I've got a few Cyberspaces in today's track list actually, so curious as to how they might differ. This just feels good. Like, I can just imagine Sonic just, you know, as he does. It's like pretty simple for like this kind of upbeat EDM-y track. Like, the vocals are typically like quite similar and the same thing repeated again and again. It really does follow like the basic structure of like an EDM or dubstep song. That's not a bad thing at all, it's really cool. It's a really good vibe. I used to listen to a lot of music like this. I kind of stopped listening to it a couple of years ago. Like, I started listening more to other stuff, but this kind of unlocks like the kind of things I was listening to when I was like in my late teens. That was a really fun start. I think that's like set the tone really nicely. Before we carry on, a quick thank you to JC Prime, Manda Desert, Kaori, Mr. Makuro, Jackal Sniper, and Nahul for the suggestions today, as well as G-Wolf, Joshua, and Max for being members. Thank you guys so much. If you want to become a member for as little as $4.99 a month, then you get early access to videos, you find out what I'm doing before anyone else does, you get to tell me what to listen to in those videos, and then you get shouted out in them. It's pretty cool. So if you're interested, that'd be the join button or the link in the description. And yeah, if not, like, subscribe. It's free. Please. Carrying on. Moving on to Cyberspace number 2, Heavenly Sky. Similar, same genre, EDM-y. I really like that this is the vibe. Because in the Sonic games that I've checked out before, it's been very rocky, which I love. But I like that this is such a different vibe now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and... Oh. Well, that was rude. Now I look like an idiot. Are you gonna do a drop, or are you just gonna be mean to me? Oh, come on, you gotta do it this time. It has to do it this time. It can't do that to me twice. It can't. Not quite the drop I wanted, but I'll take it. Again, I'm just very interested because, like, it seems really simplistic. It's really good, but it's really simplistic for, like, the kind of genre that it is. Is it because I'm listening to these Cyberspace ones? Like, are there lots of Cyberspace tracks and so they're all kind of just, like, are they all, I imagine they're all used in different zones, in different sections that you play through. Which is why I think, like, none of them are too over the top, I assume. I assume that none of them are too over the top because of the fact that there's, like, so many. I've got one more Cyberspace that I'm checking out. This one's a lot more mellow than the first one. I really do like how mellow this one is. It's a good vibe. But I'm curious as to if the third one is going to be, like, similar again, where it's pretty simplistic for what it is, but it's, like, still different. I like it though, I do like it. Please don't hate me because I've said it's, like, simplistic. That's not me disliking it, I promise, I promise, I promise. I'm just pointing out what I hear. It's still a rave. Me at the club, raving. Nice. It's fading out to the end now. Very cool. I'm very interested to when I hear the third one, if my theory holds up. Okay, next up is Find Your Flame. I'm wondering if this is going to be quite different to the Cyberspaces.
Go beyond my limit, not to compromise. And you can
hello.
see if I'm looking in my eyes, 'cause I've been waiting for my moment to strike. So come close, let me show you what it's like. Yeah, you can try to stand in my path, but you're gonna.
My notes don't tell me who's in this. I have another track which tells me who sings in it, but it's not this one. Googling. What's it called? Find Your Flame. Who sings this? I'm Googling! That's Kellen Quinn! Oh, boy! Okay, and the other one, Tyler Smith, I don't think I know, but I know Kellen Quinn. I know. Big Sleeping with Sirens fan, yeah, over here. Hi, how you doing? It's Kellen Quinn! I don't know who the other vocalist is. Tyler Smith, I don't know him, but he's really good too. Oh, I'm just having a good time. I'm not even listening. No, I am. I'm just... In my notes, I have another one that says featuring Kellen Quinn, and I wasn't expecting this one too. Okay, Tyler Smith, I don't know who you are, but you are really cool. I'm just gonna ask the internet again who he is. You guys, I know you guys will tell me in the comments, you always do, but I need to know, like, literally right now. Danger Kids? I don't know Danger Kids. New group for me to check out, hello? Kellen Quinn has such a unique voice and I love it so much. It just unlocks teenage memories. Telling people that if you can't hang, then there's the door. Oh my god. This is great. I'm just having a good time. Kellen Quinn! My beloved. Oh my god. Like, how do you get a voice like this? How? I love that. Oh. so good. This is fantastic. I've not said anything musically about this track, about any of them. I'm just vibing. My headphones are going to come off, that's fine. Oh my god.
Now here we go, it's the end of the show. Hear them, they're calling your name.
Yeah, they are.
'Cause in the end, it's you and your friends. You'll find your flame.
Is that how it ends? Oh, I love how that ends. Oh, they're just, you'll find your flame. Like, oh, Kellen's voice is just so fantastic. Oh my god, that was great. Okay, we're now back to Cyberspace 3. Enjoy this world. It's another rave. There must be a section that is Cyberspace. Because here I was in the first two being like, okay, so is the entire game just like this? Obviously I've now figured out that it's not. It's just different kinds of raves. The way that this sounds like a YouTube channel, like a YouTube video opening sequence from 2012. You know what I mean? Welcome to my Minecraft channel, and it's like this. And like a 2012 YouTube video. You know what I mean, right? I love that it's been like 3 different like kinds of dubstep and EDM music. I'm trying to like say all of these subgenres. I'm not, but like I'm trying to say a few of them so that I do cover my bases somewhat. The edits on these vocals are amazing too. The way that this whole thing has been such a rave. I've been having such a good time. I have not had a moment to rest. I've just been here bopping. I'm having a great time. I'm gonna give myself a headache if I'm not careful. Again, the edits on these vocals just make me think it's for soon. Fading. It's done, isn't it? Such a rave. Such a good time. I'm having a good time. This is great. Okay, the longest one of the day, I do believe. At nearly 6 minutes. I'm with you. Don't give me 4 absolute bangers and then make me cry. I have this horrible feeling. Do not give me 4 absolute bangers and then make me cry. I'd love that it is still like all electronic. Apart from the piano, I hear the piano. But this feels like, oh, a punch to the gut. Oh. it's punching you right in the feels, but it's a good vibe. I love that the band came in there and like overlapped perfectly with all the electronic sounds. They are working really nicely together. This is like one of those, we're gonna go fight the final fight. Sonic is there on his own originally, and then all of his friends rock up, starting with Tails, and then like Knuckles. I don't know what characters are in Sonic Frontiers from the universe, so like, I don't know. Maybe Amy turns up, or maybe Shadow even turns up, like Blaze, Silver, freaking Rouge. I don't know. I don't know who turns up, but like some people turn up. And they're like, yeah, let's go do it together. And I don't know. And it just hits you hard. I can see this being in like a cinematic that then bleeds into gameplay. Or like maybe just a full cinematic, I don't know, but I could see at least a bit of this being like playing whilst you're doing scripted gameplay. This is pretty. That's nice. I love that they're just letting you sit with this for a little bit. Like nothing much is really changing. Little bits of ambient noise like creeping in, but nothing too noticeable. It's just continuous, like, oh. Really settled down. The dust is settling. This piano is so pretty. Oh, it's doing the main theme from this bit by itself. I love that. Oh, how gorgeous. Oh, how beautiful. I love that we just sat with the piano. Like, because normally it's like if you take everything away apart from one, it lasts for like a few bars and everything comes back in straight away. But this has really just left you here with the piano for a while. And I love that. Like, I don't know when everything else is going to come back in. I don't even know how has it been 4.5 minutes? It doesn't feel like I've been sat here listening to this scene for 4.5 minutes. I feel like with the last minute, this could just stay like this. Just the piano. Just for another minute. I'd be fine with that. It's gorgeous. I genuinely think it's going to just stay with the piano for the last minute. Oh, how beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, I loved that. I loved that so much. That was absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that was lovely. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad it stayed with the piano like that, because you never see things do that. Normally things pull away to let the piano or whatever like solo instrument have its little moment, and then they all come back together and it all goes bah, 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 and it just stayed there. It was like, let's just do 1.5 minutes, or maybe even 2 minutes of just the piano to end it. Oh, spectacular choice. Whoever composed that, spectacular decision. Absolutely gorgeous. I loved it.
This is the one that actually says featuring Kellen Quinn in my notes. So I'm very excited to check out Undefeatable right now.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of me.
the mosh pit. Put me in the middle of the mosh pit, please. Like,
Welcome to the mind of a different kind, where we've been
oh my god.
so late. Think I'm on 11, but I'm on a 9. Guess you don't really know me. Running from the past is a losing game. It never brings you glory. Been down this road before, already know this story.
Oh, this is fantastic.
It's time to face your fears. When your time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on. And you can throw me to the wolves, 'cause I am undefeatable.
I'm gonna finish this video and go listen to the entire Sleeping with Cyrus discography. A little information about me and my journey in singing. Killing Quinn was actually a huge help in me figuring out how to sing somewhat nasally with purpose and actually making it sound like really good instead of just like really terrible, because he sings so, like, his singing is also forward. Like, not a lot of it comes from the chest, or if it does, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds really throaty and nasally, but in a really good and really healthy way. When the story ends like that, but like better. Like, and listening to him and how he does it is how I learned to control like the nasality in my tone when I was singing. And so like this is just, it just reminds me of that time. Because like he's got such a high register, it's unreal how high he can go. And it does help that it comes from like here and like the back of the throat, but he's also like, he has to smile for that. Because you can't drop your jaw and make that noise, it has to be like this and not like that, you know? Yeah! Like, you have to get with a smile, which looks really silly. I'm looking at myself doing it, it looks so silly, but if it works, you know? Okay, guitar solo, pop off, you do you, king, okay. Yes, yes. Banger after banger after banger today, am I right or am I right? Oh, this is great. I love his voice so much. Hey Sega, please be nice and don't copyright me too hard. I just had such a good time. Don't do it to me.